my gosh, I just got another emergency alert. Maybe taken cover by a tornado. The fluke was just a fluke. So, my motto right now is to stop waiting and to start doing. And something that has been on my mind for a really long time is doing a solo camping trip. I can't get this idea out of my head, so I know that I need to stop pushing it and just go for it. Now, I definitely have some fears and anxiety around traveling alone and camping alone, but I just feel like this is something I have to do for my own personal growth, and I think it's gonna be a great chance to clear my head and to recharge. So tomorrow I head off. I'm very excited to get this adventure started. Alrighty, I am all packed now and about to head up north for my 2-night camping trip. I wonder if the next few days are going to feel very relaxing and like an enjoyable vacation, or if my fears around camping alone, traveling alone, and the terrible predicted forecast are gonna turn this into one chaotic episode. I'm not sure, but what I do know is that this trip is gonna force me out of my comfort zone, and I think it's gonna be really, really good for me. Have I mentioned yet that this is my first time traveling solo and only my second time camping? What could go wrong? This is gonna be home sweet home. I'm thinking I'm gonna set up my tent here. Alright, so I think I'm going to set up the rest off camera, and then if it hasn't rained yet, I will give you a little tour of my campsite. Can you hear that thunder? It was so hot and sunny out, and now it is cooling down because clearly it is going to downpour at any second, but I'm prepared. Got my tarp over my picnic table, and my tent is also tarped. I'll give the full tour probably tomorrow because I'm pretty sure it's just gonna downpour and then downpour until nighttime. So yeah. So for the meantime, I'm taking refuge under my tarp. Ooh, we got an emergency alert. At 4:16 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday, Environment Canada has issued a marine tornado warning for this mobile coverage area. Well, now I'm kind of scared. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think the plan is gonna be eat dinner as soon as possible. I'm probably gonna sit in my car if the weather starts to get really bad. This tornado better come after I'm done eating my pasta. Oh my gosh, I just got another emergency alert. Environment Canada has issued a tornado warning for this mobile coverage area. Take cover immediately. Well, you know what makes me feel better? That there is a bunch of other people still here and no one's like leaving in a hurry, so everyone else staying here, that makes me feel better. It just started to rain and weather's not too crazy yet, so I'm trying to eat my pasta as soon as I can before maybe taking cover. Let's see what happens. So I think tonight the plan is going to be set up the tent as quickly as possible, like the rest of it, like just kind of situate things. Things are just kind of thrown in a pile right now. And then I'm probably gonna go sit in my car because I'm not really sure what else to do. Like some sort of miracle, it has stopped raining and the sun has actually come back out. I don't know if this is just a fluke or not, but it's definitely making me feel better and less stressed. There's actually people walking around outside again, so if other people aren't worried, maybe I shouldn't be worried. Wow, can you see that? Like the sun pouring in, it's making me so overexposed. To be on the safe side, I don't think I'm gonna leave my campsite just in case the weather picks up again. So I think I'll just try to kill some time. Just looking at the map and kind of starring some of the nature trails that I want to go on. I'm going to try to do a couple. I feel like 3 is a good goal, so. I don't know if you can hear me, but the fluke was just a fluke. It is back to raining. I'm just keeping a watch outside just to see if it starts to get really windy. If I see or hear lightning, then I'm gonna go to my car. So luckily it looks like the rain is done now. So since the weather has cleared up and there's still about an hour and a half before the sun sets, so I thought instead of just sitting in my tent for the rest of the night, I would go and try to do one of the smaller hikes that the park offers. So it'll probably be a little muggy, but I think it's better than just sitting around. It's so quiet. I'm literally the only one here. I'm the only one who wants to do this trail right now. All you can hear is the birds and the water droplets falling off the leaves. Okay, 2 things. One, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do the full trail. Not because I couldn't do it, just because it was very weedy and I'm just worried about ticks. So I decided not to go too far. And I also didn't film that much. What I was trying to say was I didn't film that much because my camera was about to die, and then of course it died. But anyway, I'm back now at my campsite. So I think I'm honestly just gonna go to the comfort station, wash my face, brush my teeth, then come back here, put my PJs on, and just chill in my tent probably for the rest of the night, or maybe out here. Can't start a fire because it rained. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna read my book, journal a bit, play some more cards. So yeah. I am ready to not leave my tent until the morning. Can I just say I am really thankful that tonight no tornado came to visit and that the weather didn't get too ugly. I'm feeling really grateful for that. And tomorrow is supposed to be a beautiful day, so I'm really looking forward to exploring the park and seeing what the Pinery has to offer. So As I said, I'm probably not going to leave my tent again because sleeping alone while camping is probably my biggest fear. But honestly, right now I'm feeling really good. So fingers crossed that it stays that way. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Nothing beats hot coffee in the morning while camping. I also have some overnight oats. Let's see how they turned out. Oh, smells very vanilla. Some berries. So, I know you might be wondering how I slept last night, and I actually slept, I wouldn't say I slept great, but I slept pretty average. I surprisingly wasn't that anxious or anything like that. I did get a little bit spooked, maybe like twice, but the spookedness did not last long, and yeah, for the most part I wasn't on edge. I slept pretty good. I would guess I probably got like 6 hours of sleep, so I think that's pretty good. For today's plan, I have curated a list of things that I would like to do at the park, and it starts with kayaking. I have been really enjoying, I'm not sure if you can call it like water sports, but just like canoeing, paddle boarding, stuff like that. And so this morning, before it gets too hot, my first goal is to go kayaking. Another goal of mine is to complete at least 3 of the hiking trails here. I can't remember how many trails they do have at Pinery, but I know there's a lot. So I think 3 is a good goal. I'm probably gonna count the Nipissing Trail as 1, even though I didn't complete it yesterday, but I might just give myself a tick for that. We'll see how the day goes. I also wrote on my little list that I would like to film a little campsite tour because I not only want to show you guys, but I also want it for a memory. I'd also like to find some time during the day to journal. A big reason why I came here was to kind of get away and be with my thoughts. So I would like the time to be able to reflect and write a bit in my journal. Now I've also written beach here, but with a question mark, because honestly it's not top priority for me. If I don't do it, I'm not gonna really care, but I know it's supposed to be super hot out, and I did bring my bathing suit, so potentially beach is on the list. And lastly, of course, is a successful bonfire. I'm very excited to try and start a fire tonight. I've never started a fire before, but I looked up a tutorial before I came here, so I'm feeling pretty confident. So yeah, that is what today is going to entail. But first things first, I'm going to finish this beautiful cup of coffee. There's something different about drinking coffee and like eating food while camping. I don't know what it is. But yeah, so that's the plan. First I'm gonna clean up here a bit before I get going on my little kayaking journey. So it's perfect kayaking weather. It's not that hot yet out because it's still the morning, and the water is really, really calm and really beautiful, super easy to kayak in. Ooh, it's getting really bright. We're just gonna roll with it. Though the wind has been on my side this whole time, it's been blowing me this way, so we'll see how I do on the way back. I've got about 35 more minutes, so kind of wishing I rented it for 2 hours now instead of 1 hour. You know that it was a good kayak when you got band-aids on your fingers afterwards. I don't know why, but every time I go on a kayak, I just like really rub the skin on my thumbs and yeah, just to protect them. Little band-aids. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm constantly like in my car while camping, it's because Pinery Provincial Park is huge and you have to either drive or honestly like bike to get to different parts of the park. Like where I'm camping is pretty far from the beach, so like to walk to the beach would probably take like a good hour or more. So I mean, just look at this map. Huge. Anyway, so right now I think I'm gonna go and try to do either one or two of the trails. I think I'm going to either go do the Cedar Trail or the Wilderness Trail. Again, there's so many trails here, it's hard to figure out like which ones are the best, but I did some Googling before coming here and those two seem to be favorites. So I'm gonna go and check out one of those trails now. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's picking up on camera just how sweaty I am, but wow. So that trail did not go as expected. So I ended up doing something out of my comfort zone, which I didn't realize going into the trail. By the way, these are oil absorbing sheets if you're like, what the heck is she doing? 1,000 campsites, 1,000 plus campsites at this provincial park and day use, and yet nobody was on that trail. It was just me. And I didn't expect that, and at first I actually really liked it, that it was just me, and you know, I was able to like film a bit and you know, not have to be awkward around other people walking by. But then the more and more I kept getting like farther into the forest, and I just started to feel a little uneasy, I would say. All these freaking bugs started swarming me. I don't know why. Maybe my sunscreen like smells really good or something. I may have jogged a little bit while doing that trail, so. And you'll see the footage, like once I got to the lookout, I was like, I don't even care. I'm gonna get 1-2 shots and like I gotta go back. I was holding my little spray ready. Maybe I was being melodramatic. I probably was. I think I was just kind of spooked myself out. You know, it's kind of funny when I'm more spooked doing a trail here than I am sleeping here. Anyway, now that I'm so like sweaty and gross, I actually think I might go take a shower. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it and I will see you soon. Okay, I'm actually gonna go for a little dip in the beach to wash off all of this sweat. Okay, wow, that was exactly what I needed. I don't know if it's just because I was super sweaty after that cedar trail, as well it's just a really hot day here today. But that felt so good, like really good. Like I can't believe I was downplaying the beach in my head. I'm so happy that I came here. If you ever visit Pinery Provincial Park, definitely come to the beach. It was gorgeous. Lake Huron, 2 thumbs up. But yeah, anyway, what time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock, so gonna head back now, probably shower, and I will see you then. Okay, I just got out of the shower and I want to finally give you the little campsite tour before I eat my dinner. Alright, here's a little tiny overview. So as you can see, I'm just getting ready to cook my dinner. I'm gonna have a spurg. Here's my little picnic table blanket. I know it looks kind of funny because it only covers like half the table, but it's just me, so it works. Here's my very lovely clothing line that is sagging. You may notice that some of these clothes are not mine. I have hung up some of my brother's or dad's clothes to make it look like I am here with a hypothetical man. And if we do the quick walk over here, we come to the fire pit. Again, 2 chairs for me and a hypothetical man. I got my wood, the beautiful kindling wood that the people before me left. Fire starter. I have some newspaper too, but I can't find it, and axe. Okay, so here is an overview of the inside of my tent. So this is an air mattress, super cozy. By my bedside, I just have an eye mask, my B12, which I take every morning, and a little light. And yeah, I have a little night table here. It's actually a chair, but I just kind of use it as like a nightstand. And again, I have another light here. And then when it is nighttime, I put my car keys here and this little like spray that I have. That's just my clothes in the corner. And the last thing I wanted to show you for safety, as you can see, this unhooks, and then I would thread the there we go. Thread the other zipper, and now you can't like tug it up or tug it this way because they are locked together. So again, this just makes me feel a bit better for my safety. Okay, I know that was a really lame campsite tour. I did it kind of fast because I really want to get the bonfire started, but I still have to eat dinner. Alright, Houston, we have a problem. My spurg is like really wet. It was sitting in water. I guess that's my fault for not emptying the cooler, but there's like still ice in there, so I didn't do it. I don't really want to eat it, so I guess I'm gonna cancel dinner and go to plan B. Chips. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. The fire's fuel. My fuel. Barbecue chips! I love these barbecue chips. Nothing beats Ruffles. Okay, so we've come to the portion of today that I'm most excited about, though I'm a little bit sad because I have really low energy right now, but we're gonna make this bonfire anyway. I have never done this by myself before, but I looked up a tutorial, so we're gonna follow that. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna chop our wood. I've never done this. Let's hope all goes well. Is it bad to be doing this in sandals? I feel like it is. Don't do this in sandals. Do as I say, not as I do. Alrighty. I'm not sure if there's a proper way to cut this bad boy. Oh my god, this is so tiny. Oh my god, this is not gonna work. Okay, let's try our best here. You are witnessing my first axe to wood ever. That sounds wrong, but I don't care. Okay. Okay, this is hard.
That's what she said.
Oh my god. Okay, I think this axe might be too tiny. Well, at least that was kind of cool. Let's see if there is a smaller piece. Okay, let's try this one. This is for all the girls out there, oops, that want to go camping alone. We got this. This is not gonna work, is it? Yep, this is not gonna work. Well, I tried. I'm just gonna jump right into the fire here. I think I'm gonna have enough kindling in smaller pieces. Let's hope. Now when I bought the wood, the lady gave me this, which I think is like a fire starter. I also heard that newspaper is really good for a fire starter. I can't remember which side is better for it to burn. I think this side. Let's go. That. If you are a pro camper, you have my full support in making fun of me in the comments, because I know that this doesn't look good, but this is what I was trying to model it off of. See that? And then there's mine. Okay. Beautiful. Let's just do that. Okay, I think the log on the bottom is catching, which is a good sign. Keyword here is I think. Get the smoke out of your face. You're welcome. I don't want to smother the fire, but I think I should add another. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think that's a pretty great fire. I don't have marshmallows, but I have the next best thing. Good morning. I slept a lot better last night than the first night, though I did wake up in the middle of the night to change into some warmer layers because it did get quite chilly. So it is just after 9 o'clock now, and I have to be off of my campsite before 2 p.m. today, so I'm probably gonna pack up early. My car is quite the chaotic mess of things just thrown about, so I think it might take me a little while to get everything packed up, so probably gonna do that now. At the beginning of this trip, I know I said that I wasn't sure if this was gonna feel like a relaxing and enjoyable retreat, or if this was gonna turn into one chaotic episode. Now that the trip's over, I can definitely say that it was the first, though there was some sprinkling of chaos amongst the trip. That trail did not go as expected. It is back to raining, but you know, that's what makes the good memories. If you're a girl watching this video who has always wanted to solo travel or go solo camping, here's my advice. Just do it. You don't need to go out and buy all the fancy equipment, just use what you have at home. Plus, if you are sitting around waiting for someone else to go out and have all these fun experiences with, you're gonna be waiting a really long time. So I think that I am going to probably hang around the park for a bit more today, but I'm probably gonna end the vlog here and just kind of enjoy my last day without having to worry about filming. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Still,
But when you move out of frame.
Don't move the camera. I don't want it to.
I don't move it at all?
That?
I didn't move it. I'm still in the non-move position.
At least this pasta's good. You see this hair? Oh my goodness. Of course, going right into the trees. You know it was a good and my burger was literally sitting in water, so I don't think it's good. Yeah, I think 3. Oop. This is the life of camping, I guess. Or this is just the life of me. Probably just the life of me. Okay, so we've come to the portion of today's vlog that I'm most excited about, which is there's so many fucking spiders. I'm such a newbie. Really, now the mosquitoes are coming out. Though I think it's just one. And I think I made it mad because it was on my camera. So I had to, you know, tell him to get lost.